Let's start this show, man.
What would you do if a nigga was caught in your wallet? $21? Am I not more beneficial than $21 now? Hey, bro.
You got it from this white boy rapper who uses the N word. You got it from one guy getting pissed about the money he took. You got another rapper trying to DoorDash while his career is still up on the rise.
I don't think I'm too good, but it's none of that. You hear me? One rapper got stabbed 12 times by an op and still made the diss track on that same op the next day. And another rapper dissed the whole police department, got sued and still beat them in court. These are the times when rappers stood on business. Starting out with Dallas rapper Yella Beezy, who had just left the gym when he suddenly found himself in a tense run with another Texas rapper trying to catch a fade over the murder of Beezy's op, Mo 3.
Oh, yo, Beezy will get this boy. It's like, Yo, Beezy, he wouldn't even put that gun up in the box like a man. He wouldn't put up that gun in the box like a man.
He square up with him, but the dude started backing up since he noticed Beezy had a strap on him.
Yo, Beezy wouldn't be able to put that gun up and then box like a man. Man, that weak ass camera, man, he could slap. He could do that weak ass camera stuff. You know how you put the paws in a nigga, man. How you put the paws in a nigga, man. White boy will get slapped up. White boy will get slapped up. White boy will punch him. White boy will punch him too. White boy will get
explaining
white boy will get slapped.
Beezy and what stopped him from engaging like he initially planned to.
I'm trying to know what you married with all the people. So when I seen Yella, 30 bits, he ran in his car.
This dude's from the north side, especially the Midwest. Like,
why you scared of a white boy?
This dude's from the Midwest. I don't know why he did that shit.
I don't care about that. I'm talking about, blah, 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 you should have hit him more. You were police, blah, blah, blah. But he got that gun because nobody wants to lose to a white boy, and that's the reality.
But Yella snapped back at the dude on IG.
He went at him quick. He went.
Obviously didn't want anyone to see, what showed Beezy.
Nike and all. Oh, he got him. They had Nike shoes and all. He got him. Oh, he caught him too. He caught white boy with that shit.
What's up? He caught another dude claimed his reason for confronting Yella was over his alleged involvement in the death of late Dallas rapper Mo 3. This next pair of dudes stepped up to a rapper just to humiliate him on camera for no reason at all. Because sometime in November 2025, two dudes spotted Kentucky rapper 2K Baby DoorDash.
Oh no, 2K Baby, the friendly DoorDasher, man. Me 2K Baby, the friendly DoorDasher with DoorDash. And he's a rapper. He's doing deliveries and shit. He's DoorDashing and all that. Come on, man. He's rapping, he's DoorDashing. Man, rappers don't DoorDash, bro. Rappers don't DoorDash. Why is you DoorDashing, man? That DoorDash bag almost matches with that jacket he's wearing.
The dudes were clowning 2K for falling off, and for them, the type of car he was driving was also proof of that.
Oh, man,
he's driving a Hyundai. Look at him, dude. He's driving a Hyundai. Yep.
Man, they got an Infinity truck, man.
Oh, he got it now.
Man, what?
Infinity truck.
Man, what gets to the car? Wait, DoorDash and this shit, man. Man, go drop off the order, bro. For real.
They're gonna take me straight to Afro Man first. They're gonna take me straight to Afro Man. Watch. They're gonna take me straight to Afro Man. Watch. Don't take me straight to this nigga I kind of listened to on E40's album, Afro Man. Watch this. Right after they done with the 2K Baby shit. The 2K Baby nigga.
Shit, I'm keeping it being like, gonna do what you gotta do. You feel me? Because ain't really streaming the music right now. I mean, I'm grown ass man. I'm gonna go get it by any means. You know, I do a lot of other shit outside DoorDash. I hustle, you know, I go get it. I ain't got no shame. I I ain't got no pride problem. I don't think I'm too good for this and none of that.
After 2K Baby addressed it, the whole situation.
Take me to Mr. Afro Man. Take me to him, man. Come on.
He even got recognized by an NBA legend.
What the?
Yeah, Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard. You got recognized by Dwight Howard. Go see him. Go see him, man. Go see Dwight Howard. Go see Dwight Howard. Go see Dwight Howard. Give him his 10 pieces, man. Give him his 10 pieces, man.
And apparently
He can charge him for it.
other things too, because 2K Baby also recently announced that he got his dealership license and he's selling cars in Douglas.
He sold cars too, Range Rover.
And speaking of people who try to get it by any means, this
Man.
next one got humiliated
Oh,
on Facebook.
No, they ain't gonna take me to it. They'll take me to some cats that got mad over the money. Watch.
Stealing out of his wallet. The incident happened in Ohio, where the sister of rapper L.I. Guo got his homeboys stealing from him. So L.I. Guo confronted him in person while streaming it on Facebook Live.
$21?
Go
Am I
ahead.
not more beneficial than $21 now? 21? I just needed some dollars. You didn't ask. I feed you, Al. Blood. Pick you up when you shot me.
He going.
Can I ask you, Al? Blood is weird, bro.
Stealing from him?
I should be smacking the shit out you, bud.
You stealing from him, man?
So don't talk to me about putting you on live. Talk to him. Talk to him, man. Why you trying to take from me, bud?
Guo wasn't tripping about the money. What he was really upset about was the betrayal from someone he considered a homie.
What would you do if a nigga caught in your wallet? It ain't like you found the TVs or nothing. It was in my wallet, bud. I don't care about embarrassing you, bud. I want to smack you.
You what, took the money out of the wallet?
Because it's like, in my mind, man, you with me every day. So it's like, you know my character. You know the principles I stand on. And that shit don't even matter. I'm blood.
Yep.
My nigga told everything I stand on is that he's a bitch.
Yeah,
He's a bitch. He ain't gonna know.
yeah,
He a liar. He dumb.
yeah.
At this point, all Guo wanted was to fix the situation, but he wasn't trying to just let his homie walk away without catching the fade either.
How am I supposed to respond? Just let you go? I don't even know how to have remorse for you, bud. Because I don't steal. That's not in my character. I'm gonna take it. And I'm on my round. Like, you got, like, you feel real good you are on Facebook, you feel, and catch me loud. Please,
Yeah.
please. We can turn this off, bud. Go bad. Or you just get smacked. And we just chop it up from there.
With all the options laid out, Guo gave his homie one last chance to choose how they would squash it.
I don't look at you like no bitch ass. I love you, now. But you just got caught. It's different, bud. You love it. Like, can it work? Please?
Yeah.
So, check this out.
It is not known if they eventually shot the fade thereafter. This next rapper, however, did shoot.
Oh, it's
He
him.
ran up on him.
White boy.
Using a word
Big fast white boy. Holy shit.
Because when videos of white Houston
He
rappers
just used the N-word to get clout.
showing him using the N-word, it was
He using the N-word to get clout. That's like his slave master privilege. Him. He talk like a slave master. Look at this dude.
Guess what this first thing he ever said to me was, "What? Are you a nigga?" What you think I said? Hell yeah.
What call himself that?
However, at some point, Jen stopped using the word and even apologized, saying the only reason he kept saying it was because he was so down with the culture, he sometimes forgot he was white.
I be forgetting I'm white, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I be around all my people, you know what I'm saying? I feel, but I can't say that. That's really selfish of me because, you know what I'm saying? You gonna hear a lot of you laughing every day, you know what I'm saying? You step out the door, you know what I'm saying? You smell like a little bit of gas, they on you, you know what I'm saying? That's like me, I'm like, it's selfish for me to say, oh, I forgot I'm white.
But Jen Lee eventually backtracked and went back to using the N-word in his songs. So fellow Houston rapper FDA responded by challenging him to a fight.
The only person who commentates having black friends, if he get comfortable enough to say that he's an N-word, you feel me? We got the brothers that march, and we got the brothers that put niggas on their pockets. I want to put Jay Lee on his pockets.
Yeah.
I don't want to, bro. We can link up, fish fight. I don't give a damn. We can link up a fish fight, bro.
Eventually,
FDA will get him. FDA will get Jim Lee this time. He'll spill on him too. He spit on him, dude. Then the wife goes with the cops too. Holy shit!
Which Jim Lee got stabbed 12 times by FDA's girl, who was also involved. But surprisingly, just a day after sustaining multiple stab wounds, Jim Lee got in the booth to record an FDA diss track. And a month later,
he go this FDA with the track after his wife either stabbed him. Holy shit!
I'm just walking through the mall. It's like these two.
FDA. That guy is FDA's wife.
Hard as shit, like he walking.
That was the wife of FDA. That's probably his wife. His wife that stabbed Jim Lee up.
Well, you talk shit about me, so yeah, that's me.
But
Jim Lee got stabbed up by the wife of FDA, the Houston rapper.
FDA had already tagged him as one for making the diss track in the first place, but that didn't stop Adam 22.
Then all of a sudden, FDA is mad at Adam for interviewing himself. FDA is mad at Adam for interviewing Jim. Holy shit!
Is because in that song BTA or FDA, you say, I ain't even gonna say the other shit. You're basically like suggesting that his girl is stabbed. But then he gets so mad that he ends up saying that he reveals it after just saying that you're a snitch for you saying it.
And just to add to the narrative, after that interview with Jim Lee, a pissed off FDA.
FDA waiting. FDA got mad at Adam for that interview. Come on, man. Adam, why you gotta interview Jim Lee and not letting FDA know, man? FDA is already mad at you now.
I had to come up with because y'all disrespecting my mother and wife, bro.
That's his wife, yeah.
Is you talking about
FDA's wifey?
She ain't no mother. It's that, but she didn't have shit. We just left a security out. See, that's what y'all just want to do.
FDA might have taken things too far, but Jim Lee's use of the N-word was always going to get him in some type of backlash.
Just like with FDA.
On the other hand, was able to shut down a whole man who were trying to check him for the dumbest reason ever. Because
the baby is shooting the video. The baby is shooting a video in somebody else's town, bro. It's somebody else's city. He filming a video in somebody else's city. That can be somebody else's city, man. That can be somebody else's city, man. Oh, that's how Walter Gagbanger. That's his city. That's his city.
Oh yeah, I ain't know that. Okay.
The thugs made it clear he wasn't filming another prank.
He filming a video in somebody else's city, bro. Somebody else's town.
I ain't got to with it. I ain't signing no permission slip nowhere. That ain't what I do. Check out what I'm saying. I ain't no kiwi though, so it don't go like that. It gotta be respect.
What?
It gotta be respect.
2 times.
You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. It gotta be respect.
Really?
Nah. Y'all be calling, y'all give respect. Y'all ain't got the utmost respect. I'm gonna respect and be respect. Just straight up. Whoever told us
The baby. That's his name. The baby. Man, pull him off. Get him off.
You feel me? You could have came and chopped it.
Get it off.
Okay, we gonna see. We gonna see.
Ultimately, the baby's crew managed to tone the situation down to zero.
They pulled him off too. The gang member, they had to pull him
Next time
off.
the baby got into a tricky situation, there was no talking him down because just months after the East Atlantic incident, the baby ran into fellow Charlotte, North Carolina rapper Cam Colbart in the Louis Vuitton store. And whatever went down between
buy
them
your jewelry, dude. Can't buy your jewelry, man. Can't buy your jewelry, man.
That nigga baby in the top.
Can't buy your jewelry. Buy your jewelry, he says.
What you gonna do? What you taking your shit off for?
The baby hopped on live himself and trolled Cam right back before things got physical.
Oh, he got him.
Getting knocked out.
He got him. He got him. Can't buy your shit, man. Buy your jewelry, man. Got him. Got him.
Knock them out. Me.
Got him.
Dolo.
Got him. Got him.
Talk about it.
Got him.
What's wrong with him?
Get him. Man, this is after the video. This is weird for me to say. This is weird to me. Man, the baby is like, Shut up. Don't want
Is
video.
our WWE force. Well, I have some meetings.
Uh,
I'm not weird.
Gianna.
But let's be honest.
Gianna,
You're so big
Gianna.
and sweet. There.
Thank God, Gianna. That too.
Went viral, Cam doubled back and revealed that the Navy security had allegedly joined the beatdown when the cameras went down.
The security
Despite
denied it.
that, he still had no
He
injuries.
said security
Like,
denied.
you need to get some new security.
Security denied it too.
Soft ass bitches. Oh, Jim, I'm dolo. I got shit on me. All type of shit. I ain't got time to be playing with you. But I just want everybody to know this how my face came out. All them hits. The footage come out. All them hits. Nothing broken. How many people jumped on me up in here with the time?
The security denied it. The security denied it, man. Why did he lie? Why did he lie?
Why security got to lie?
If the
Oh,
Navy
cops.
security really stepped in, then that fight was far from fair. But it wouldn't be the first
Oh,
major
no,
rapper got
Trap.
someone else
Not
to fight
Trap.
their battles for them.
Not Trap,
British
Ross.
urban journalist known as Trap Ross dropped a whole
Not
documentary
Trap Ross.
on YouTube
Trap
in
Ross, that
2025,
guy.
accusing Central C of being a studio gangster and questioning whether his street cred was genuine or borrowed. He annoyed a lot of people, especially those in Central C's camp.
Central C ain't got no beef on no YouTubers, man.
Instead,
He ain't got no shit YouTubers, even though because he's blaming
Central
for it.
C is an amazing artist. I've always been a huge fan of his ever since he came across my radar. But I basically made the case that, like, look, he's not a real gangster. He's kind of taken.
Trap Lord Ross. How the fuck do you accuse Central C of being not a gangster or not an authentic gangster? Shit, you gotta be ashamed of your motherfucking self, man. You can't be like, turn him off like that, man. That's the reasons why few of his security guys had to kick you off the booth. That's how he sounded like Stewie Griffin. He sounded like Stewie Griffin from Family Guy. It's like, get out the booth.
This gangster persona and use it to kind of get ahead of everyone in the rap scene.
So even Ross knew he crossed the line when he compared Central C to 6ix9ine.
Oh,
I feel like I was probably doing too much and kind of like poking too much fun at him. Really, it was all about, I made this AI picture of Central C with all the 6ix9ine tattoos and the 6ix9ine hairdo.
what?
And I kind of said, like, real or fake, like, is he the 6ix9ine of the UK? Because 6ix9ine, he grabbed all the bloods and used them as an accessory to blow himself up.
After Ross had said all that, no one expected he would show up to a pop-up at ComplexCon.
Yeah, get off the booth. Get out the booth. Traps, get out the booth, man. Your security coming to get you now. Get out the booth, man. Central C ain't got no beef with him. Central C ain't got no beef with him. He ain't got no beef with no Central C. Central C ain't got no beef with him. No, he ain't got no beef with him. He had to squash it now. It's no beef.
He said he's not, the facts ain't there yet. I need to get cleaned up, man. You need to fill in the gaps and let me know.
Central C security. Oh shit, this is gonna be bad. This is right before one of Central C's security guys had to walk up to Trap Lord Ross. Trap Lord Ross was like quoted and sandwiched in by the guy who was working security for this guy, Central C. He'll tell Trap, like, he's like in Stewie Griffin like fashion. You got to get off the booth.
Oh, he said he do him a favor.
Now,
Do him a
Central C's
favor?
response was a little bit surprising.
Wait, what do you see what this security guy sounds?
Manager, YBs, saw Ross stand.
This is where the manager sounded. He sounded like the black Stewie Griffin. He says, "You got to get off the booth." He sounded like Stewie Griffin, like the black Stewie Griffin saying, "You got to get off the booth." Trap ain't even going nowhere at that time, but because he's white and he's a United Kingdom YouTuber. who had all the subscribers in the world, he he'd be like still standing. He doesn't wanna he ain't going nowhere. Even though the manager, he sound like a fucking UK idiot. She got the shades on. I'm like, see that manager Central C, fuck him. He sound like a Stuart Griffin. Fuck that.
In Central's moves, the situation took on a whole different flavor.
I mean, I'll just say what's up. You say what's up. You say what's up.
YB's wasn't playing because he ordered Trapper Ross to take a walk, telling him he'd speak with him outside, while Central C just kept smiling.
Man, see smiling.
Now, outside, YB's and Ross had a face-off where YB's made it clear how he and the entire Cinch camp really felt about it.
We're gonna talk it out. I don't need to talk it out, but bro, listen, check this, bro. We're gonna talk your shit online, bro. Yeah. And bro, turn off the fucking camera, bro. Everyone's showing it here, bro. I'm gonna talk your shit online, bro. Bro, be that, bro. Make your money, no cares, bro. But I'm walking the booth, you know, with security, or like people who fucking man shit. When you know, when you know, I don't know, bro, man's booth is not fucking people walking, bro. But I'm walking there, when you know, there might be an issue, or you said something about annoying people, bro.
But Ross quickly pissed YB's off because he kept talking back, and soon enough, YB's began to fancy laying his hands on Trapper Ross.
Next time, Ross, bro. He said that he said that in my favor, and just one speech with Ross, bro. And then remember, go in there. It's done, bro. I'm here. I'm here. You see, I'm here. You see, I'm here. I'm here now. Leave it. What are you saying? I'm here, bro.
Before the situation could get ugly, YB's walked off, and Ross, who was still on the premises, began to flex, telling the
Yeah,
world.
the manager just leaves. Man, the manager just stepped off. Why? Man, the manager just stepped off. The manager just stepped off because he said some shit about Central. Because he said something about Central, man. He said something about Central, man.
Now, it's not hard to predict that the reason Ross was so bold was because he had bodyguards with him. A less predictable situation, however, was what went down.
This guy.
His next two rappers,
He hot.
who also happened to be brothers. Because despite being his brother, rapper Finesse 2 times
He
got
hot.
his goons to beat up rapper FFG No Love. Back
That
in
guy's
2014.
he hot.
No Love
I
was
can
not
tell
just
his face.
Kobe,
He hot.
But also in the same crew as
Yeah,
rapper
he
FFG
hot.
King at a time when Finesse was at war with him.
Y'all give with butter. Y'all give with butter. Y'all give with butter.
Watch out. I want my one.
What's one?
I want my one. I want my one.
He wants it.
I want my ball. You done let me tell me out of the club.
One is one.
You done let me tell me, boo. You done tell me.
He was
You
one.
like that.
He was one.
All right. Tell him let me get my one.
Yeah.
Tell him get my one.
Yeah.
Seconds later, No Love got jumped, and after it all went down, No Love went on live to talk about the whole thing, going off on Finesse and his whole crew for doing it dirty.
As you can see, I got a knot on my head. Yeah, I'll show you time, bro. My own motherfucking brother, bro. I'm gonna tell you, they say I know what happened, cuz. I got, come on, cuz. That might let it on
No
the
love,
tongue,
no love, and this man,
no let
Finesse,
on
they got beat.
Don't say nothing to me about no Finesse 2 times. No, none of that shit, bro. I'm standing on it this time, bro.
They never got to throw hands after that, but the tension between them isn't going anywhere.
Oh, it's
anytime
beef.
soon.
It's always
Because when
beef.
Finesse 2 times was asked about his brother in reconciliation, he had a shockingly cold but mature response.
Do you feel like what y'all been through as brothers could be reconciled?
See, the thing with my brother is, right, I learned that I ain't gonna be mad at him, I'm just gonna love him from a distance.
Sure.
We just got one of them relationships, and I have grew to learn that in order to protect your peace, you got to live like this.
To this day, Finesse and No Love don't see eye to eye. But while Finesse and No Love are still
give me to the guy who sings I Just Got Oh No, it's Nipsey. Not Nip Hustle. Not Nip Hustle. He got people to hold me.
Black Sam has had some beef with Black 100 for a while now. And it all started
They've got people Black Sam's brother or something.
Statements about
Got people Black Sam brother.
Nipsey never been on the world tour live.
He beat with Black Sam brother.
Died an A-list artist.
He beat with Black Sam
Y'all
brother.
talking about he was a legend. If he was a legend, why you gotta treat him like that while he was here? We talking as an artist and an entertainer.
those comments from Wack went viral fast and drew major backlash, especially from Black Sam, who fired back by pulling Nipsey's verse from the Game's Drillmatic album, since Wack is Game's manager. But the Game wasn't the only one catching heat for his affiliation with Wack, because when rapper Rockstar showed up to the grand opening of Black Sam's restaurant after letting Wack disrespect Nipsey's name, Black Sam immediately took issue with his presence.
What? Black Sam already knew that. Black Sam already knew that too. Rockstar. Black Sam knew Rockstar. This was before Nipsey died.
Black Sam eventually walked Rockstar out of the event, but
He
Rockstar later did an interview where he made it clear exactly how he felt about the way Black Sam disrespected him.
I got love for Sam. I got love for him. I got love for the family. I ain't got no hate in my heart. Ain't no hatred in my heart at all. My heart pure. You understand? I care about them still to this day. It's nothing but a phone call. It's nothing but a talk. Yeah, you all want my face? Yeah, for me. Did it? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like it was out of pocket. But after that, say name, whatever. We ain't never got to talk again. Whatever it's got to be, it's got to be.
Rockstar made it known that
Man, that photo was already been known.
He didn't
You
want
think the dude who did songs for E40? No, not him.
When he called out
Not this
his
dude.
and took care of
All this
business
dudes got beef too.
live in the street. The Detroit rapper Snap Dogg was on live.
Snap is hard with it too.
To pull up within seconds.
Snap is hard with it. The gang ties, he's ready for it.
Snap
He's ready for whatever. Shoot people.
Two seconds later.
Snap is hard to
Now, that's
call.
not the only situation that had Snap shooting at Ops on camera. But while it helped bring motion to his music, Snap admitted that he needed to chill out because it was also bringing him heat from the cops.
That's real. Like when y'all see that, like we be on a block. Like that's real. That's my real life. You know what I'm saying? And it took for me to get smart. Like yo, man, we got up there, bro. This shit getting the hand. You know what I'm saying? Like police really watching. You know what I'm saying? I was just showing my life. That's all it was.
Snap being wary of the police is okay because most dudes are, but not this next rapper. Because when a bunch of cops
he could
violate
get
his home,
I
they
thought
turn
where
the ball out.
those cops that do not
Still ain't enough to talk. Back in August
The only
2022,
people
Adams
who
County,
can
Ohio,
do
sheriff's
is
deputies
God.
raided rapper AFROMAN'S house as part of the drug trafficking and kidnapping
He
investigation.
just-
But
he
instead of
just
turning
only
into some
for
criminal
kidnapping
case, the
and
raid left the
kidnapping.
cops with nothing. Meanwhile, AFROMAN was left with a broken door, missing cash, and kind of CCTV footage that could clown those officers forever. But before he did any of that, AFROMAN says he gave him a chance to squash the issue by repairing his gate door.
They got him. What's up? How do I keep breaking this man's house? Come on, man. Sam's Club back to school commercials. Come on, hurry up, man. Close this shit up, man. Shit's getting weak, man. Close it up, man.
Stay out of nature. Central nature.
Seeking health benefits is just one thing. Do set your nature fire. Become a great teacher with degrees that fit your life. Learn more on WGU.edu.
My skin's always so dry. Leggings it is. Try a late hydrating body wash. It's the secret to less.
Put my door back on the hinges and help me fix my gate. And that's when he cracked a little smile and said, we're not required to do that. And that's their way of letting you know that that's how it is and you can't do nothing about it. So I got to start from right there and figure out what's my move.
Since they refused to fix what they broke, AFROMAN used the
His
security
gate,
footage of
he
the
broke
incident
his gate
to
and
make
door.
songs he made out of the situation, titled Lemon Pound Cake and Will You Help Me Repair My Door?
Two songs.
Most rappers, when they portray the police, they have to hire actors. Thanks to the Adams County Sheriff Department, they saved me a whole lot of money.
They came over here with guns to kill me. The best thing I came up with was write songs about my experience and try to sell them.
That was Adams County. That was Adams County Sheriff. They tried to break into your shit.
By March of 2023.
That's Adams County. They the ones that broke into your house, bro.
So 7 of the Adams County Sheriff's deputies who conducted the raid sued AFROMAN for using their likenesses without permission, and to show just how serious they were taking it, they demanded $4 million in damages. However, from then on until the trial date, March 2025, AFROMAN didn't back down. One of the dramatic moments for the trial came when one of the officers, Deputy Lisa,
she made a song about her.
because AFROMAN had dropped a diss track titled "Lick 'Em Low, Lisa," where he cast her lookalike and accused her of licking every kitty cat in town and got her doppelganger.
Oh, she got him.
But one of the more ridiculous moments had to be when Sergeant
He got sing a song against Officer Walker. He got hit with that song.
where he claims to have slept with Sergeant Manky's wife.
He got him.
Randy Walters is the son of a bitch.
With my wife for 20 years. She didn't have an affair with Mr. Foreman. Wow. She didn't make my daughter with Mr. Foreman. But now my family has to be harmed because of straight up 100% lies.
When AFROMAN eventually took the stand, he doubled down and accused the cops of wrongly raiding his house.
All of this is their fault. If they hadn't wrongly raided my house, there would be no lawsuit. I would not know their names. They wouldn't be on my body. They wouldn't be on my home surveillance system. And there would be no songs, nothing. My money would still be intact, nothing. So all of this is their fault.
After just 3 days of trial, the jury rejected the deputy's claims and cleared AFROMAN of all charges, but AFROMAN still wasn't done with the officers.
One of the officers, he came up and apologized to me yesterday. And he was telling me how he's a rich man, this, that, and the other. And I told him,
That's when he did song Officer Walker.
He wasn't a Christian right there. So I told him that even though I don't hate him and I forgive him, I told him
Sing a song about Officer Walker.
These were times where rappers stood on business. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel and check out some of the most disrespectful moments from Charleston White, also known as the most no-filter.
You gonna be with this trans woman. Dude, this is weird. Afro man. Let me see. Let me explain to you. Some shit I did not know about what happened with Afro Man. Afro Man's a fucking rapper. I heard him on E40's album, a song called Roll On. I heard the song Roll On from E40's album, Grit and Grind, right? Remember the song Because I Got High? He this motherfucker, he already came home on that day, but he wasn't even home at the time. His house was, I think it was in Adams County, I think. It was in Ohio. They got the Adams County sheriff's deputies. They they broke and ran to his house. They ripping up the man's front gate. They ripping up this man's front gate and they busted down his front door trying to find something illegal to search. I don't think it was anything illegal, but it's something that was there. They ain't find shit there. All you see is a bunch of shit regarding kidnapping and all of this. They have raided it. So so it happens once. So Afro Man, he did a song. He did two songs. I think there was something that Afro Man would have came out with. Let me go get the research back in. Let me get some research back in so I can find out who this man really is. We'll take you to these songs right here. The one song they have, I gotta find out where the songs are coming from. Oh yeah, they got one that dissed Officer Walter. I think Officer Walters. I gotta go find this shit. I gotta go find the other song that he did. Lemon pound cake. What's lemon pound cake at? What the fuck? Probably heard the song. They got songs like House from the Past is called Let's All Get Drunk and Because I Got High. I think it came from the album. It was called Lemon Pound Cake. They had a song Lemon Pound Cake. They got a video called Lemon Pound Cake. The song that's the album that's the song that's been out since like at least a year ago. Over a year ago, it was a song called Lemon Pound Cake, and there's some shit going on. Let me see. Then another song he did, another video. That's There's another song there that's based on what happened to his door. It was called "Will You Help Me Repair My Door?" So you got the security video they have with the cops They searching Afro Man's house. You know, they searching this man's house and they try to find something illegal. They go through his card collection and all of a sudden they didn't find nothing. So they had to find a way to repair. So they trying to think about what they're gonna do with the gate and the door. You know, when like all these cops repair what happened to be his gate, you know what I'm saying? And especially his indoor gate and his front door. You know what I'm saying? So the other song, I bet he went right at Randy Walters, who was a cop. He was a police officer that works for Adams County. They got another song that he did. This a part of his it's a part of this song. It was toward Randy Walters, who was a cop. I think it was called Randy Walters is a son of a bitch. He did a song dissing Officer Walters. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden he rhyming about the officer who was among all the 7 officers that busted up into his house to find something illegal and they didn't even find nothing. But he's singing something about Randy Walters's family, especially his wife and his daughter and things like that. It goes back to where they broke into Afro Man's house to go find something illegal. Right after the songs, they sued Afro Man. They took him to court because their likenesses had been used in the music videos. You know what I'm saying? Well, 2020, it was out like 2025, 2023. Uh, the song just came out. You know what I'm saying? See, it came from Hungry Hustler Records. I ain't gonna be able to play it. So you see his card collection. You know, they walk right into this man's card collection where Afro Man had all his nice cars like the Cadillac and the Chevrolet parked in his garage. The door needs to be fixed or something, especially the gate and the door. They need to be fixed. In Ohio, man, that's how he got sued. He got sued by all 7 of those cops, the 7 Adams County sheriff's deputies that would have busted up this man's house to go find something illegal. They'll find anything in his kitchen. They'll find anything in his garage where all his classic car collection was parked in. They'll go have to find what's already in it. You see, the sheriff's deputy, he just stood right back until he couldn't find what's really in it. He had the gun in his hand. He probably did not even know what else to do. There's the kidnapping charges. They threw it right on at Afro Man, saying it was like something to do with drug trafficking and kidnapping. So he was already doing a show before all this happened. You know, it was all over the news. They said something about trafficking in drugs and kidnapping. They could have find something else. So they found all the other shit that was in Afro Man's house. So they searched his closet to find anything illegal. They ain't found nothing else yet. They're pissed. They couldn't find nothing. So they left. So they left the house intact. Those searched the clothes and everything. And then at the end of the day, they still couldn't find shit. They couldn't find a goddamn thing in that house. Nothing. Nothing but his shoes, his clothes, and all that shit. So they left the shoe closet. That's where the clothes and the shoes are at. So they had to leave the house, the shoe closet. So they leave this man's stuff alone, and then they leave. They leave the house. They see his CDs. They couldn't even find nothing. No drugs in it. No way. Go to a CD. He goes to a CD collection. He couldn't find nothing. His computer couldn't find nothing. Nothing he would ever completely find there. So goes back to the CDs. He couldn't find a thing. See, that's what happens to you. He couldn't find shit in there. Nothing but drugs and all that. He couldn't find nothing in there. No narcotics, no nothing. So the songs, they're like diss records. The songs like it's just a song that's based on Afro Man wanted his front door to be fixed and his gate to be fixed. So see after all the shit that happened, man. See after all the shit that happened with Afro Man, he got sued by the Adams County sheriff's deputies. All seven of them. They sued him. I think it was for their likeness to be used in the video, to be portrayed by some actors. Then he did another song. Right before he got sued by the deputies, it was called Lick 'em Low. It's called Lick 'em Low Lisa. Oh, let me go back. Let me get back to this shit because I ain't never know what they're gonna have. Let me get back to this rabbit hole. Let me get back to this rabbit hole real quick. I gotta find the song that he did based on. Oh yeah, this is a song that made Officer Phillips cry. It's called Lick 'em Low. It's called Lick 'em Low Lisa. Look at this. It's a 14-minute video, man. Someone named BB. They got a picture of Officer Lisa Phillips crying at the common police court in Adams County. Poor Lisa. Poor Lisa. He dissed Officer Lisa Phillips with her likeness being used up by some actress, by some goddamn actress who played as Officer Lisa Phillips. You know what I mean? Who has a dick and who has some sort of sex change and who has a dick and all this, who has a dick and likes to start licking pussy and shit. I think it was a parody. I think that made Officer Phillips cry like a baby in a common pleas court of Adams County, Ohio. So that's all led to some chaos. That's all led to some chaos. So everybody saw what happened. The raid is not even that real to begin with. It was a real raid, but they saying about, oh, the raid's fake. So with Officer Phillips laying there, sitting there crying at the common pleas court, she claimed that she doesn't even have a dick. She doesn't have a sex change or none of that. Shit. So the seven deputies of Adams County, Ohio, they took Afro Man to court. They took Afro Man to court. You know what I'm saying? They sued him for everything else, let alone damages, let alone money. I think it was. I think it's because of the songs that came out, like "Will You Help Me Repair My Door?" Randy Walters is a son of a bitch. I think it had lemon pound cake and lick 'em low Lisa. I think they did some lawsuits there. But even though the deputies they made them claims, and even though the judge found out it was false, so the judge decided to drop the case in in um in Adams County, Ohio's Common Pleas Court. So Afro Man, who later snapped at see the man who later, you know, who got snapped on by a witness, he won. He won the case. He won the case. He won the case, and the judge had to throw out the case and dismiss the claims that came from those deputies. That's what we can get into. I had nothing else against this man, so see Afro Man, I gotta find out who his real name is. Oh yeah, this is his real name here. Joseph Edgar. Yes, his name is Joseph Edgar Foreman. Yeah, that's who his real name is. Joseph Foreman. Looks like the sheriff's deputies have already known him by his real name. But that goes within what came from out of nowhere. But if you got something going on, prove it. See, I ain't got nothing against that. He got this records against him, and that's what happened. So case got dismissed or something, but I think the judge have already rejected the claims that came from those deputies. The judge found out that the deputies were lying. So the lawsuit got tossed out. Afro Man won. He won the case. And after that, he went on to TMZ and started talking about how he got an apology. He got an apology from one of the officers, one of the deputies, who was like a church going guy. He was like a Christian. He loved God and Jesus Christ. Even though that cop did this to the camera by flipping it off. That is not Christian like. Christians don't do that to the security cameras, especially the home surveillance system security cameras. They don't do that. They ain't loyal and they ain't faithful. That's how that's how the that's how Joseph Foreman, aka Afro Man, won the case. Yeah, that's the reason why he's winning. There was they had this they had this interview with Deputy or Officer Walters. Officer Walters. So on camera. So on camera where I never even know he could address that to the camera. He thinking that his daughter did not get pregnant by Afro Man. By Afro Man, he's saying that Officer Walters he said that that his daughter did not get pregnant by Joseph Foreman. And she did not have a baby by him or some other shit that he'll tell to the interviewer. Luckily, so what? Afro Man, he loves to live alone, bro. The the because I got high rapper, he lives alone. He lives alone in that house that was in Ohio. But the door and the gate, I think they have been repaired ever since. It can be safe for for Mr. Foreman for Mr. Foreman to be safe to be back at his own house in Ohio. so he won't be having any of this other garbage again regarding these deputies. I'm going to have to finish this video right after, I'm done smoking this blunt here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't much even roll this blunt up fast enough. Well, I have nothing against him or anything like that. He's a rapper. He did songs about getting high and drunk. But probably at the end of this video, man. After I end of this video, he will be mentioned in this video anyway. Well, almost not. I don't know if they're gonna add. They might add some of the rappers' names, or not all the names. They'll be done. They'll be done by the time this video is gonna get published anyway. But rest in peace to Dolly Parton and Shirley Fabares. You know what I'm saying? Two women is no longer with us. You kind of feel the need to see this video, man. This video with me watching a video where he has some going with Nipsey Hussle and Black Sam, Snap Dogg, I think it was Jen Lee, FTA, The Baby, 2K Baby. One dude who tried to rob a friend. You know what I'm saying? I think it has something to do with Mr. Trap Lord Ross. Mr. Trap Lord Ross, who was a YouTuber coming straight out to the United Kingdom. Shit. Got some other rapper. His name is Boongang. Boonk Gang. He the one that passed out right behind Adam 22 while Adam 22 was sitting down, shocked at his No Jumper podcast. And somebody had to help that man up while he was passing out behind Adam. So they got another video here I don't know of. And the video I seen they show me was Joseph Foreman, aka Afro Man. He's like the rapper who did the songs like Because I Got High and all the other songs. He did some other songs like Lemon Pound Cake. He did some other disc records like Will You Repair My Door, and I think it was Randy Walters is a son of a bitch. And you have Lick 'em Low Lisa. It was an attack on Officer Phillips. Uh, it's a was an attack on Officer Phillips, man. Then she got portrayed by some doppelganger like actress or somebody who has a dick. And Lisa Phillips doesn't even have a sex change. She doesn't even have a dick or anything. She doesn't even lick pussy. Period. She never did. She was never a pussy licker. She never even had a dick, and never even had no bit of a sex change. So the actress who played this Officer Phillips was uh was a bit of a trans woman or some doppelganger, some sort of a doppelganger. So that was so done. If you like this video with me watching the video where regarding the rappers and things like that, hit the like button. It'll help. Anything will help me out and my YouTube channel. Anything will help out me and my channel. You know what I'm saying? Then then you can drop a comment about what you think about this video, about how disgusting it was when you have the the surveillance camera of Afro Man's house being raided by the cops, especially not the cops, the Adams County Sheriff's deputies, all seven of them. They raided this man's house. They raided this man's house in Ohio, and they ain't found shit. They just browsed through his car collection in his garage. They browsed through his room and everything else, his computer, his living room, and everything else, his closet. He had to put his clothes and his shoes. This happened while Mr. Joseph Foreman, also known as Afro Man, was going to go do a show. The songs, I'll just finish this live stream and 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 play Call of Duty before I'm going to go long before I had to go play Call of Duty, right? Long before I had to go play Call of Duty, I'm gonna finish this video and I'm gonna go watch some of these videos that Afro Man had done. You come see me in another video if you're waiting for me. Even it's Monday or even it's tomorrow, or either it's Monday or whatever the case may be. You can wait for me there. You can only wait for me there if you want to. Holla at me, man. You can meet me on Monday if you want to.